Hello, Rec187 here, and welcome back to Ruler Waves 2 in our Confederate States of America playthrough. And as we rejoin the action, we find ourselves in an ongoing war with France. However, the war is all but won. We have dealt their surface fleet a few grievous blows, and we have invaded and secured the Antilles. So at this stage, we are looking to close out the war and squeeze whatever we can out of the French in terms of reparations or some West African holdings. So without any further ado, I'll pass you over to the live action. Wow, we're making loads of money per turn. Probably because we've lost a bunch of ships. Getting to the point we can start designing a new big ship. I'll save it. Once I get to, I don't know, probably close to the 100 million mark, we'll start it. Build new submarines. Oh, that's probably where a bunch of our money is being freed up from as well. Okay. Damage control improvement, that's good. The Confederate Aeromotive Company developed the float plane scout as a private venture. Do we want to buy it? I mean, we don't have one right now. I don't know if it's going to be better than what we're going to be offered, to be perfectly honest. Sure, it's not a lot of money, so we'll say okay. Cruiser action. They're not bothered, okay. Better armor, mineling subs. We sink a torpedo light cruiser. Their raiders are being interned. Definitely feels like we're heading towards the end of the war. Have they got much left here? No, 2 light cruisers. Okay. Right, so they are very much going into turtle phase. That is not a problem. So we can start spending some money and refitting of things. First thing we'll do is probably build some air bases. Like in Miami would be a place to build a base. Or down here I would like an air base. Can't choose my own. Can I? No, just the Gulf Coast. Oh no, I can. Here we go. Miami. Please get me a 20 plane base in Miami. That's a good place to have one. Other good places would be there's some good things spread out around here. We could go maybe Guantanamo. Give us good control in this area. We'll probably we might expand these as we require. Please build me an airbase in the Caribbean. No, in Guantanamo Bay. We also want one. We might stick one on here eventually, but for right now, let's stick one on Puerto Rico. And say, I don't know, San Juan will be fine. Okay. And then I probably do want something down here. Let's go as far as we can. The Fort de France. These aren't too expensive. You don't want to watch it. You don't go crazy with the planes, because they do cost a lot of money over time. But that's certainly fine. We want scouts. We want float plane scouts as well, or flying boats for anti-submarine warfare. And I am going to want to stick one in, say, probably Norfolk. And Portland, I think. Might want 2. I might want Charleston, Norfolk, and Portland. Airbase in North American East Coast, please. So it's in Southeastern Seaboard? Yes. I want it in. One was in Norfolk. Yeah, I did want one in Charleston as well. Charleston, please. And one in Portland. Or Portland or St. John. It might end up both here. Depends. think about when we want to fight the British, whether we want to expand on these or not, but right now I just want to have a little bit up and down the coast. Oh, St. John's not even mine. Ha! St. John's part of Nova Scotia. Or New Brunswick, even. Okay. That's a good little building of base. Still plenty of money on the go. I'm okay, I'll hold off the spend just now. National action improvements, although we could do some refits. That's a little bit dangerous in the middle of a war. Not if there's any French ships here to fight. It's a powerful option. Okay, let's do a little bit of refits. If I want to rebuild you guys, you are now obsolete, therefore costing me more on maintenance. And more importantly, I want to move you to director, so that's the biggest change we've got. Don't think we've got better turrets. No, we don't. You don't quite have enough weight. How have we managed this? Is director heavy and central firing? It is indeed. Suppose I could do that. Oh, still not enough. Well, let's lose it in tertiaries. Oh, yeah, it was much better. Let's do that. Okay, problem solved. Good. Don't have any A stuff yet. Could put minesweeping gear on you or mines on you. Weighs a lot. I don't think I want that. No, I think this is fine. Actually, my heavy crews definitely want minesweeping stuff on you. Cool. Please rebuild all these. What do you mean a wrong class not rebuilt? What are you on about? I don't understand. I guess I'll do the same thing. You have a different weight limit. I'll not question. Oh, improved secondary guns, could you? Yeah, I'm okay with that. Right, I don't know why there's on two different build tracks, but they are, so we'll have to make deal with that. Let's also put in the Chikoras. Then we'll leave everything else for just now. You, okay, we don't have direct firing for our light ships, that's fine. You are shy 1 ton. Well, that's frustrating. Well, there you go. A 3-inch gun? No, no, okay, that's just you done. Fine. They're all in the rebuild shop. And that'll do us for just now. Cruiser battle, I doubt they'll fight us. No. Hey, air base is built. Again, we're going to say we want to crush them. Scout types. Okay, so we do have this one which we bought as a private venture. So things which are important for our scout is mainly so cruise speed is reasonably important for how far they get around. Range is obviously very important. They're going to be on light load, so that's fine. This stuff not so important, although you know it's nice to have. We don't know the reliability. So to be honest, I mean the range isn't as good, but it's only, I suppose there's 10 nautical miles there. Well, you're much more likely to get shot down. What I'm tempted to do is pick up them both. I might go for you again. It's slightly improved range. Yes, I think you are just not quite smearable, but I think you are better. So we're going to say okay. I think we will have 2 of them. And on the off chance either of them have decent reliability, we'll use those ones. Unlikely, but you never know. Right, so we need some air groups. Let us add an air unit. We would like some floating scouts. Probably just 10 is fine. It's probably quite a lot, to be honest. 8. And then what we can do is copy, paste, paste. There we go. Get some planes off the ground. Beautiful. Okay, engine problems, not a problem. Operational service. We sunk a destroyer and a corvette, and we lost a corvette. Okay. Not too worried about any of that. Let's go one more turn, and then I think we're going to design ourselves a new battleship. Yes, that's fine. So it's just 8 floatplane scouts for putting all these. Might want to up that to 10 actually, because the reliability is going to be so poor. See, even better torpedoes. Okay, we've been at war for almost 2 years now. We're not too worried about it, so let's design ourselves a new ship. Spend some of our ill-gotten gains. But we have 3 dreadnoughts. I probably would like 5. I would like some more battle cruisers as well. Perhaps we'll do. No, I'm going to want to do a pair of these first. I want to do a pair of. Yes, superimposed turrets. It's 4 center line superimposed. So that's like on a raised platform essentially. Caliber question. Oh, that is a very good. That's a very good question, game. Caliber do I mean 16's nice. What have I got? No, that's not what to do. Built 17s. I have 8. Do I want to go to 18s? I don't know. I probably maybe at this stage maybe rather have more 16s. Yeah. 24 knots is high enough before we come out of this a minute. No, actually we don't need to come out of this. We can park you up here. Let's look at our speeds. So our current dudes are 22. Well, look, we want these to essentially go probably at the same speed as these guys. This is going to be a kind of a set generation that's going to do us for a few years. It's not the fastest. Maybe we say we just want to grab ourselves 2 of these guys at that kind of speed range. So actually, we're only interested in say 22. And maybe we just bring down the caliber as well. Just so we've got kind of a core battle line of 5 dreadnoughts that are rocking the 14-inch guns, and then when we look to go forward to the next generation, we don't want to go faster, kind of 25 to 26 knots. And it's not a terrible idea. It might not be a great idea either. If we had to do that, and we just wanted more. I can't remember. Did I get quad turrets? Did get quad turrets. It's a lot of turrets. Oddly enough, I can't stomach that amount of weight. Also increased chance of jamming and things. So we came down to triples. Yeah, we need more rounds. I want direct firing. I probably want 6. No, I do want 5-inch secondaries. Can I get turrets yet? Only 20% rate of fire mod, and I put them in doublers just because it looks nicer. No. It'll be better because eventually you can go 5-inch DP. If these things are still around at that point, which is, man, it's a big if. It's a very big if. And that's probably too many of them. Let's bring down to 8 aside. Belt is fine. What else do we need? 12-inch belt's fine. Deck's 2, deck extended 1. Here's a couple hundred extra 100 tons for that. Maybe I don't need that. You can come down a bit. We just get rid of deck extended entirely. Not sure. We need 2 half-inch belts in just for some protection against secondaries. Turret tops 3 I think is good. Secondaries is 6. That's okay. Armor scheme. Oh yeah, I don't even have all or nothing in that. Okay. Normal. This is looking alright. I mean, it's not a amazing ship, and the speed's going to hurt us, I think, at the tail end of its life. I mean, so we just go with 24 knots. No, I'm going to go conformity of speed for my battle line. Yeah, I think I like that. I'm going to get rid of these. We get to 36,000. Why I want a 36,000, I don't know. Easily could. We can get 135 rounds per gun, just 130. Okay. I think I'm okay with this. Just as long as she doesn't come back and say, "Oh, we ended up slower during our trials, and now you have a 21-knot ship, which mucks up your entire principles of a consistent speed range across your battle fleet." Womp womp. Okay. We do have 100 tons left. What are we going to do with that? No, it's 180 tons for 5 rounds. Stick on, I don't want. Okay, I suppose just stick on some tertiaries, eh? And we'll tear them off if we want later. Good. Here's our own area of impunity to our own guns. It's not actually that massive. But no, I don't want to go completely over the top. These means they're already costing 130 million. Let's do it. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. So we're going to be like an improved version of our Alabama class. We're not going to be world beaters, but 2 of them will give us a really strong battle line, which I think will last us for a fair few years before we go for the next iteration. Okay. Cruiser action, French run away. We've rebuilt some cruisers, lovely jubbly. Let us rebuild these McRaes, which really are for the scrap heap, to be honest. This will be their last war. Okay, we'll give you direct firing, that's fine. Everything else is good. Let's bring that down and keep you at 150. Yep, 3 months, 500,000. Nicely done. Aye. I think I may have made a mistake with this refit. If I change the amount of ammo they held, that's like it refits the whole turret, doesn't it? Which takes a year. Or did I change the secondaries on these ones? I can't remember. Okay, who else is obsolete? Just Tallahassee's. Do you know what? It's fine, you guys can get done now as well. And your lights are not on that. I could go quality 1. And you guys are pretty old. 20 knots, pretty slow. You're not that long for this world. What would it cost me to replace your turrets? Oh, I don't have quite 1/6 inches. Oh, nothing, you don't have to worry about that then. Alright. Essentially, it's just a bit of a lick of paint. I'll do. Okay. Good, good. Cruiser action, I doubt it is. Oh, an actual fight. Alright, slight surprise. Who have I got? One light cruiser. CL Archer. Okay. We have spotted an enemy ship. It is also CL. And we know that Ily class is pretty poor. I'll happily have my Archer duel with that. As long as we don't have another one of those lights that messed me up last time. Ah, is our first planes going around? That's cool. Ah, that's nice, I like to see that. There's a lot of mines as well. Come on, Ily class. You seem to be taking some licks here, Archer. That's not the game plan. Have you landed any hits yet? Oh, we're reporting medium damage. And you should be absolutely going to town on this guy. Yeah, it's a couple of Ily classes. Calling tower hit. Jeez. Okay, well, trying to pull ahead a little bit now, I think. Let's get you guys involved. Make sure you're in line ahead. See if we can get your orange guns involved. It's not much, but then we're not fighting a high... What's the word? Class of ship. Heavy class of ship is the word I was looking for. Any damage will do nicely. Oh, avoiding torpedoes. That was a close one. Come on, Archer. Your shooting is being somewhat atrocious, my friend. I think I'm just getting my destroyers damaged for not much gain. Okay, that's interesting. She's turned towards us, not expected. Torpedo away, unlikely to hit, light cruiser and all that. She has now turned towards the Archer, which should allow us to get a bit closer. Didn't launch any 4-inch hits off our destroyers though. A little disappointing. There you go. Oh, it's 5 inches we've got on these ones actually. It's okay, they will definitely contribute. Okay, just keep firing. Ooh, Horus takes a rake of fire there. You've been very disappointing here, Archer. Looks like her rudder's jammed. Hang on. You're worrying me here, Archer. Problem with her rudder being jammed is that her spinning in circles gives the destroyer a very hard time for understanding how to torpedo her, even though she's really not going anywhere or going on a very predictable path. Looks like it got unjammed. Oh, that looked alright, yeah, but no such luck. As happens with light forces. Come on, Archer, how are you missing at this range? Turrets are still operable, yes. Yeah, they're all good. Plenty of ammo? No, not plenty of ammo. Short of ammo. Therein lies the rub. Starboard wing, port wing. So there's some stuff, but it's all towards the rear. Okay, I understand. Yeah, you guys come back. We may not get it done actually. We might actually run out of ammo on this one. Oh, that was lovely, Archer. Good job. He says literally as it looks like we might get the kill. Okay. And then she's dead. Ha! Okay, good job everyone. Let's go home. Sweet. We did lose one destroyer in the end. I'm interested to see how many times we hit her. 50. Fair play, that was quite a lot of hits. And as much as I harassed you... Oh, we sank a submarine as well. Where are you? Archer. Actually, you did land 50 hits. Okay. Take it back, you did okay. Okay, so many constructions finish. Secure better terms. Oh, here we go. Day of victory. Ah, right. Come on, big number in the peace deal. 6. 6. 6. It's not really what I was after. It's not terrible. So, options is to grab one of these, go for a future war with France to get the other one. It's not a bad play. We'd get more war reps now. And then we can orbit it. That's option 2. Grab them both now. Be done with France. Our next play would then be to pick a fight for Germany for their West African colony, and then it's Great Britain time. Or actually, we might want to go Great Britain early in the kind of mid-20s and go with a heavy submarine focus. Because we're going to need a few wars against Great Britain. I think I'm going to take them both. It's not as good for our economy. But it's just done with France. You know, GG. Don't have to worry about you again. Don't have to fight you again. Move on to bigger fish. We have ceded France has also ceded New Hebrides and Polynesia to Japan. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we're losing budget. We're still in the positive though, which is mad. Considering we're all still mobilized. Ha! Nice one, Japan. So there we go. We are proud owners of Colonial Holdings. Go us. Cool, I'm pretty chuffed with that. We now need to put some ships over there. Let's send... What do we do over there? 4,000 tons? 4,000 tons, roughly. We could just send you, couldn't we? One Eastport or Eastport. Probably, and we could probably break off some Tallahassees and file them over there when we're done. So for just now, you please go to Africa. Move to West Africa. Again, that box pops up off screen so you guys can see it. We may have to tell someone. Go on foreign stations in the meantime. Just to satisfy them this turn. Yeah, okay. Good. Sweet, so things we're going to do. You are now, actually you're going to get mothballed, not even reserved. You are a relic, sorry to say. But also get mothballed. No, it's the McCrae's I need to mothball. You can just go and reserve. Your chat choose an elite. On active, use guys to active. Ingrams are going to go into mothball. And Webs are going to go into reserve. Charles Reeds are going to stay active. Corvettes are going to go onto mothball. Probably don't need all of these on active. So let's stick these two onto reserve. So what does that leave us on active fleet? Destroyer, battle cruiser, bunch of heavy cruisers, reasonable selection of lights, reasonable selection of destroyers. Okay, I think that's reasonable. Oh, it's gonna kill their crew quality, but it's fine. These guys are just not worth anything really. Okay, I'm really happy with that. Let's go long enough to put the order in for heavy A. That's cool. The 2 new dreadnoughts, and then we'll probably call this a night. 8 cruisers have been done. I'll go to build screen. I would like 2 of you. You know, a nice cheap 250 million. Do it. Okay, we can. It's gonna take 3 years because our shipbuilding is rubbish. We can afford that. In the meantime, you guys are still being rebuilt. What came out? All the Tallahassees. I would like. I only need 1 of you, don't I? But I'm gonna move 2 of you over to West Africa. I like the idea of having some kind of cruiser force out there, and the rest of you are going to get mothballed. Ace. And I can also find whoever's in foreign stations and say, don't do it! You are Eastport are going to actually get mothballed instead. No, reserved. Chuckatuck. Oh, the Chuckatuck! To be honest, I'm tempted just to scrap him. He's not good enough to be a CVL. He's not fast enough to be a CVL. Even with I'm not going to be able to upgrade his engine to get 6 knots out of him. Actually, you guy, an archer is more likely for CVL conversion, or a Chattahoochee, bit heavy for it maybe, and we'll be more likely to get with Eastport on the rebuild. Of interest, really for science. That's not what I wanted to do. Right, if I wanted to replace your machinery, speed of 0. That was odd. Oh, we can't do it at the minute. Are you not 22 at the minute? No, you're 20. But then we're also going to drop down to 8-inch guns. So yeah, we could do it with the Eastport. We could turn her into CVL, 10,000 ton CVL, 24 knots. It costs it's not cheap, but it's feasible. So the McRae's we do not need at all. So I think, you know, we've got 1 on active fleet, which is fine, in West Africa. And that's it. Tell you what I'm actually going to do. Right, so I'm going to scrap this Boyu class. Don't need you anymore. I think we should rebuild you as well. Honestly, no. You're not worth it. I like the Chuckatuck. It's done a lot of things for us. So do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move you out to West Africa. You're going to go on Colonial. Older ship, on the colonies. All is good. You, my friend, can come home. And we'll put you on reserve. So we'll have a Chuckatuck, a couple of Tallahassees out in West Africa, doing the foreign station thing. And then, yeah, we should probably look to invest in another range of heavy cruisers once we've filled out our battle line slightly. We also want more destroyers for the next war kicks off, but they're slightly quicker to build at least. I think I'm happy with this. You're coming home. Yeah, that's fine. And also, done. She did fantastic work in our last fight. Phenomenal. If we can do it by... No, it's our ship sunk. Yeah, the Texas was poor. I mean, it was my own fault, but still. If we look at... Now, I'm faffing around now, I should just end it. Sunk ships. Does it say who by? No. That's a shame. Right. No, there's no other columns. Oh well, I want to see just how many ships the old Randolph's kids out, because there was a fair few, I think, in the end. And yeah, there's a bit between who gets the work and who actually gets the kill, but still. Right, okay, that is 10 to 11, so closing in on the usual time, so we're just going to stop there. It's a nice stopping point. We've got some lovely, sexy-ish dreadnoughts under construction. They're not, you know, they're not the coolest thing we could have built, but they're going to firm out our 22-knot battle line for just now, which is really, it's going to quickly become slow. I'm under no illusions for that. But should hopefully see us through the next war with the Germans, who have they have a lot actually. Yeah, they've still got the edge on us money-wise, so they're our next target. USA is rebuilt up. I'd like to try and stay friends with them now, because they have nothing I want. And their economy is big. Do we know anything about your dreadnoughts? What's a more recent one? You? The Oldenburg. 14 inches, 13 inch bent, 70 slow, 17 knots, very slow. 20 knots there. Very traditional dreadnought design there for the first one, the first pass. Some battle cruisers. Okay. Yeah, that could be a tussle. That's probably where we're going to go next, I think. And with one eye on the future, we are going to bring this episode and that stream to a close. So a very successful resolution to our wars with France. Even if we had to have 2 goals before we could get anything, we have now secured everything we could possibly want. So with 3 French holdings and a little bit of money thrown in to boot. I think our future is definitely going to be a war with Germany. We have the next logical target. And really we're not ready yet to face Great Britain. So hopefully we can use the German experience as a bit of a stepping stone. But we'll see how that goes. If you do want to see that live, then do check the links in the description below for the details of the Twitch channel. Otherwise, everything will be up on YouTube as per usual. I do hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll catch you all in the next one.